Hi again, everyone. My name is Lynn Maliszewski, and I am the Archives and Collections Manager here at the Queen's Museum. I again am sitting at my live archiving station, where I will be frequently throughout the next few months in the exhibit Ambitious Slogans and Colorful Promises, the 1964-1965 New York World's Fair. And the show is located in the Rubin right next to the Panorama. So we are going to get into box number 2, which was donated by Pam Tanucci, who's related to a gentleman named Hugo A. Seller. And Hugo was the television operations director at the New York World's Fair. So let's get into it. All right. I'm going to grab a few things because these are mostly papers here. So the really fun thing about, Hugo and also Pam's donation is that we get a lot of background kind of information on the fair that you might not necessarily find elsewhere. So here, for example, we have some little handwritten notes from Hugo on his World's Fair stationery. So that's really fun. Who else? We have a little note from Alfred A. Collin to Hugo, which speaks about, not sure how that's related. Show this to Stu, please. Not sure about that. We have a little phone number for the Chief TV Division of National Geographic magazine. So you can tell they're probably starting to think about kind of press and moving that forward. All right, some newspaper. Let's get to the center here. Let's see. Speech affected in undersea life. Not so sure about that. The conquest of inner space. So it's looking like, I wonder if these are articles that he was intrigued by kind of how communication was happening, both above and below where we currently live. Yeah, these are all about submarines. U.S. launches the grabbiest sub in world. Not so sure. Sub is down for grabs. Okay, curious. Not sure if that's a personal interest or otherwise, but we will keep these all together per usual. See what's after. Okay, now things are happening. So we have another handwritten note about Lieutenant Hugh Golightly from the Office of Naval Research, and some really fun artwork, perhaps by Hugo. Intriguing. Again, telephone number. It seems like the Office of Naval Research was calling Hugo. Yeah, just some more notes here. Okay. Yeah, again, so this is all about deep sea communication. Very odd. Let's see. The water frontier. Just a little typewritten, maybe speech. Not one, but 2 copies of Our Future Below. And note to self, I will have to take these paper clips out before I get tetanus. That's important. All right, let's see what else we got. That was pretty random. Another very fun thing from the inside. Blank proclamations signed by Robert Moses. Extends the most cordial welcome on behalf of the officers of the Fair Corporation, our exhibitors, and participants. So this was likely given to, VIPs coming, and we have a bunch of them, so that's fun. Let's see, a certificate of appreciation for your appearance at the World's Fair, so likely given to dignitaries, diplomats, even many famous people who likely appeared at the fair. Ooh, we have the Vatican official guidebook, which exists pretty frequently out in the world. And it's a beautiful description. So there were a ton of artifacts from the Vatican, and this gives a nice little guide to them. You also get this great layout here, which gotta love these pamphlets for being very thorough. Cool. Ooh, what's this? Ooh. So the official declaration of the dedication of the Hall of Science. Little press junket here. Yep, we get the dedication ceremonies from '64. We also get, ooh, yes, some very fun pictures. Let's see. And you may know this, but the majority of the 10 exhibits that were originally on display at the World's Fair in the Hall of Science are actually still on display there. So yeah, we get these fun images with the captions right here on the bottom. It's very odd to me, but all of the World's Fair press images are like this, where you have a caption that's attached to the back and then folded over them and placed in a folder. Not so sure why, but to each their own. And let's see, is there anything else fun in here? We have a speech. We have Mayor Robert Wagner dedicating the Hall of Science. Oh, so we have an essay that I assume to be perhaps a speech from the dedication that was given by William L. Lawrence. So Lawrence appears in also the General Electric research laboratory issue that we have on display in the exhibition, and he wrote an introductory essay all about the atomic age, which he actually coined in the 1950s when he was a writer at the New York Times. And he was also the only journalist to witness the dropping of the atomic bomb on Nagasaki. So massive, massive inclusion in the history of science, and specifically the atomic age. And then what else? Martin Company's Rendezvous in Space. Not sure what that is. And then we also have an essay about the architecture of the Hall of Science for all you architecture nerds out there. Very exciting. Cool. And as you know, the Hall of Science still exists, so go check it out. Okay, let's see what else we got in here. It's looking like some fun stuff. All right, this is the bottom of the barrel here. Okay. So we have the official sticker of the World's Fair that was meant to be mounted on glass, and we have some description of instructions on the back here. There was a very, very official process and parameters for printing the World's Fair logo, so it's always nice to see it. We also have a version of this image in a flag form in the exhibition. What do we have here? The Pennsylvania exhibit, dedication ceremony and luncheon. So a little folder. Ooh. What is this? Interesting. Pennsylvania is forever. Apparently a poster someone might like to have about Pennsylvania's exhibit and their new Pennsylvania for the promotion of economic growth. All right, gotta look into that one. Ooh, and also comically, this was also appearing as an advertisement in the New York Times, June 13th, 1965. So, you know, it's all about propaganda for everyone. So the Liberty Bell was actually at the 1964 World's Fair. And we have here a little blank certificate about ringing the Liberty Bell. And we have a photo of the Liberty Bell, a little pamphlet here. Also, oddly, everything is opening to the right in this grouping, like backwards. I don't know if someone messed up when they were printing this, but it seems like they might have. And we have, is this a copy of, what is this? Oh wow. This is a replica of the Declaration of Independence. Interesting. That's fun. You know, liberty for all. Here we go. Oh, and then a little pamphlet about the Liberty Bell itself. What a fun journey. Thanks, Pennsylvania. Okay, let's see what else we have. All right, that's the poster. Ah, okay, this is an exciting one too. All right, let's do these other ones first. Underwater program. Huh. So there's nothing in this official World's Fair envelope that says underwater program, but I am now wondering if perhaps all of those underwater naval documents likely refer to this. So that's intriguing. I wonder what the connection is there. Definitely something to research. And then again, we have this Saturday Evening Post with the cover story being some underwater, living under the sea. So this might have been something that Hugo was working on, and I wonder if it's a research attempt with the fountain shows that went on and maybe syncing or shifting that sound. Something to look into. We have here the box and the Chronicle book from the Vatican Pavilion, which is a pretty impressive book, if I say so myself. So you have here a raised piece, or a raised illustration, I guess, of the Pietà, which was on display at the Vatican Pavilion, and it is literally the first and only time that it has left Vatican City in its many hundred years of existence. So it's a huge deal. In the booklet, we have the business card of the director of the Vatican Pavilion, Reverend Monsignor John J. Gorman, with his telephone number and situation at the World's Fair. Let's see if there's anything interesting I can show you here. Ooh, wow, beautiful. So we have here a very nice image of the Vatican Pavilion, really nice color photo. Let's see if there's anything else. Oh wow, here's another great image. Wow. So there's it kind of from above, and you also get the map with where it's situated. So it was situated in the international area of the fair. Oh, and here we go. Show you what the Pietà actually looks like. So the Pietà was in a blue room that was lit with these little smaller kind of teal lights, and you were actually on a moving platform when you were going to see it, and it kind of like led you through in front of it. There was also a very, very, very specific soundtrack to the pavilion, which we have a copy of at the museum and are working on digitizing, so we're pretty psyched about that. Here there was also a little chapel that you see that had services daily. And what else? Yeah, so here's some of the, to give you an idea of some of the other artifacts that were on display. So you have some columns, you have a slab with a speech from Pope Pius XII. with some tile work, some frescoes. I love this photo. What is the Catholic religion? Yeah, you know, everyone's getting questions answered at the World's Fair. Let's see. Yeah. Wow. Oh, and it's a very tiny, well, here we are too. Also, another massive thing, the Pope visited. So exciting. And we also do have in our back end administrative paperwork, we have the full map of the Pope's traveling through the World's Fair and his activities, because obviously it was very high security. So that's a really fun kind of addition to this artifact here. And yeah, that's really the last of what I have from this box. So thank you for joining, and I look forward to seeing you next time.